everyone, and welcome to another edition of Get a Buzz with Art. I'm your host, Ron Episcopo. And today we have one of the artists who is presenting at the Gallery of Death at the Haunted Brewery coming up in a few weeks. So hello, Christine.
Hello.
Tell us a little bit about your art.
This was actually an assignment. I'm a current student at the University of North Florida. It was essentially a composition between myself and another artist, and the artist that was chosen for me was Robert Arneson. So this is technically a make-believe collaborative piece that if I was working with Robert Arneson in real life, would be something that we came up with together. So it has a lot of his painting styles, and then of course his ceramic style with a lot of the implodedness of his head and everything that he went through when he battled brain cancer.
Oh, wow. I didn't know the background on this piece, so it helped us out a lot in understanding it a little bit more. So you are a full-time student at the University of North Florida, and you're majoring in?
Ceramics.
Ceramics. So what are your long-term goals?
Long-term goals, I graduate in December. I'm going to probably take a year off so I can pay off student loan debt. But the next step is grad school. I hope to go get my MFA at the University of South Florida because they have a very good sculptural ceramics program down there.
Okay. And in terms of your career?
The long-term goal is to actually become a college professor.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm going for, yes.
Okay, that'd be exciting. And how did you get involved with the arts? What was your inspiration? You said one day I want to be an artist, or?
I've actually been in the arts my whole life. High school is when I really tuned in on ceramics. And then so the next step was finding the schools in the state of Florida that would compromise what I was looking for in my goals.
And why ceramics?
So I've always loved working with my hands and just the motion of the wheel and being able to hand build and manipulate clay is something that you can't do with hardly any other medium. So it's really, you are the creator and you create this, and then once it's fired, it becomes an everlasting form that you can share with the world, share with yourself, share with family. So it's pretty, I love it. I can't get enough of it.
I can imagine. So sometimes I ask people that appear on our show a question about who are their inspirations in art. So if we were to look at your background, who inspires you?
Obviously the classics, Michelangelo, Donatello, so a couple of current artists, Nancy Cobale in North Carolina. She works figurative work, which is currently what I'm working with, is the female form. I like to manipulate it and show that not only the female body is a functioning machine, but it's also bringing life to the world, and it's just something that is such a good context and concept to work with. So
very interesting. Is there a way for anyone to see more of your art?
Yes, actually my website is steenalee.squarespace.com. So that's STEEN-LEE.squarespace.com.
Okay. Hopefully they'll be able to play this slowly.
Yeah, talk a little fast.
Well, you know, it's an absolute pleasure meeting you.
Absolutely,
I hope you do well at the Haunted Brewery.
I'm very excited for it.
Do you have all your friends coming out to vote
I
for you?
do. I even have some family coming up from St. Pete, so
excellent.
I'm very excited for it.
Well, I'll see you out there then.
Absolutely. October 13th. Can't wait.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much.
Okay. And everyone, thank you again for tuning in to Get a Buzz with Art, and I'm your host, Ron Episcopo.